These are from Broward, Palm Beach, and St. Lucie counties. So it's this general area. I've been to a meeting where somebody wanted to focus on one little tiny area, but we all know people in Boca and Port St. Lucie and Fort Lauderdale. So I think it's important to understand the whole market, but I also have some specific information for the Palm Beach County market as well. The median sale price is the middle price of a data set. So let's just say I have 10 properties ranging in price. It's going to be that middle property, okay? So it represents that half of the houses in the market are above that number and half of those houses are below that number. The average sale price is adding up. So if there was 10 properties, I add up all the properties and I do an average of those 10 properties, and that would be your average sale price. The only problem with average sale price is that if you have what's called an outlier, you have a $3 million property in the mix of $500,000 properties, it's going to throw off the number. We did see a 19% drop in closed deals, even though we had an increase in new listings. May, we had a 1.7 month supply, okay? And if anybody knows, people say seller's market or a buyer's market. A balanced market is 5.5 months of inventory. So we're right now at 1.7, which is a little better than it has been, but we're still in a seller's market. So we're still, people are like talking about the crash. We might have a crash of transactions, but we're not looking to have a crash in the market. Nothing says that we should have that. We don't have the credit issues that we had in 2007. We don't have people that are buying homes that shouldn't be buying homes. Their credit is considerably higher than those people from that time. So what does this all mean? We are starting to see a subtle price correction. We still do have a low inventory for desirable homes. There's a lot more homes out there, but they're not the best out there. The median days on the market was 11 days, so houses are still flying off the shelf. We are starting to see some progress moving into a little bit more of a balanced market. Palm Beach County, according to the experts, is not expected to have any major marketing fluctuations, partly because of all the people that are coming to Palm Beach County for various reasons. What are some of the reasons? We have no state tax. We have, depending on what your political beliefs are, a lot of people enjoy the politics in Florida. It's beautiful. You live at the beach. If you were a stockbroker in New York City, now because of COVID, they found out that companies have actually been more productive working from home, and they don't necessarily need to have a huge overhead in an office building. So now these people that had to be working up north are like, heck man, I could be in Florida and I can work from Florida. So where am I going to go? I'm going to come down to Florida. So we're not supposed to see anything major happen in Palm Beach County. Just maybe some settlement. As far as interest rates, they're currently about 6.25. This was done a couple of days ago, so they
rates have come down, right?
Rates are coming down.
They're starting to come down, yeah. So basically, you could afford a $500,000 house at a 3% interest rate. You're now looking at a $375,000 house at 6%. So that's how much less of a house you can get at the same price. And everybody's like, I'm going to wait for the interest rates to go down, and they may come down, and they might do this a little bit. But you know what? The reality of it is you marry your home, and you date your mortgage. Okay, you're going to date your mortgage for about a year. You're going to pay more money, and when things settle down, you'll refinance and you'll get a lower interest rate. So you don't necessarily have to be afraid to go buy a house now if you can afford to pay a little bit more for a little bit, because things will settle down, and when they do, you talk to Patrick and he'll lower your interest rate.